What's up, guys? This is the Theamv2031 again. So this is my third vlog now for the team channel. I just got out of the shower because I just took a shower. I have a break in between classes today, so I thought my hair looks so stupid. That's good. I had a break in between classes, so I came home, decided to play some Minecraft, take a shower, some stuff. But I was thinking about, because I was playing some music while I was taking a shower, and some music reminded me of the first time I went to a regional. And like how I was so nervous and stuff, but I turned out fine. I topped, so I was pretty happy with my life. It was a few formats ago. I was playing Glad Beasts. It was it was two formats ago, I think. Yeah, it was when windups, injectors, and Dino Rabbit were all the most popular decks, and we still had priority. So that was fun. I was playing Glad Beasts, and I got top 32. I consider that topping, especially when it's your first regional. I feel like that's a good enough top. Because like a lot of the better players say topping's top 16 in a regional or top 32 at a Wise Guess. That's like really topping. But for the first regional, I feel like top 32 is fine. But I was playing Glad Beasts, and I was so nervous. I didn't think I was gonna do well at all because I don't really win that much at our locals. But no, I did fine. I got top 32. I was pretty happy. I got top 30. I only lost two matches. One was against an Inzector player, and he'd won like 40 regionals or something like that. He got top 4. He's really good. He's an older player, so like he hadn't topped anything recently, but like he was an older player who topped a lot. But I lost to him. He's playing Inzectors, and then I lost to a Dino Rabbit player because I came back late after lunch. Because they only had like a 30-minute lunch break, and like I just came in late, so I got a game loss, and then he beat me in game 2, which is annoying. So, yeah, he even admitted, yeah, if we had had the full match, he would have beat me because Glad Beasts at the time, and still are pretty much a good Dino Rabbit matchup. Not so much Macro Rabbit, but like a Dino Rabbit basic Dino Rabbit matchup is pretty good. But anyways, for the first regional you ever go to, you're gonna be nervous. It's a true fact. It happens because it's the first real like event you've ever gone to outside of locals. If you like top your locals a lot, like if you like win at your locals all the time, that doesn't mean shit at a regional. Really, it does not. Because at your locals, it's a way different environment than at a regional. At a regional, you have judges. You have official judges everywhere. If you're not Konami sanctioned, you don't have an official judge. Even though we do have official judges at at the local I go to. And I do go to some Konami sanctioned locals every once in a while. Yeah, they have official judges. You can get game losses, stuff like that. It's a really a lot different environment. Because I went to the Louisville regional last, it was like November or something like that. And my friend Alex, he ran Heroes. He won our locals a lot. He'd won like 6-7 weeks in a row, and he thought, oh, I win locals all the time, I'm going to do really well. He scrubbed out. He went X3. He went 0-3 first 3 rounds. He's like, well, I don't understand why I didn't win, man. I don't understand why I didn't top. I do so well at locals. I'm like, well, it's a different environment, sir. Alex, I didn't top Louisville either. I went X3, unfortunately. I was 6-2, and then I got my that last round I got lost, so I didn't top, which is annoying. But so yeah, I didn't top. That was really annoying. But I brought this up because I'm going to Louisville this weekend, so that should be really fun. And we're gonna go with a few of my friends. Parker isn't coming with us this time because Parker's an a-hole, and he has his own ride. So he offered to give me a ride, but I didn't really want to go. And to Columbus too. I didn't want to go to Columbus. I had to work, which is annoying. But so yeah. But the regional environment's really different, though. You gotta be ready. Two things. Well, one thing that's really different from a regional to local, she gets stolen. Really be careful about that. Last time I went to Louisville, 2 double deck boxes went missing. They had like super bottomlesses, and from the champion packs, there's like $120 cards. You had like Megalos and shit in there. And 2 double deck boxes, they got missing, and people were like really frantically looking around for whoever took them. And everyone's like, yeah, as soon as they saw what's in that box, they probably took it and went home. Like, they don't care if they're going to top. They got a lot of value. But, yeah, so yeah, you got to be careful with that stuff. Like, seriously, if like when you go to regional, like every once in a while, you'll see people with their backpacks facing the front, like they wear it backwards like that. You see them more at YCSs than anything, but regionals people do that, which is it's a good idea just to like be able to watch your bag, but like really, you're gonna be able to feel someone tugging at your bag. So that's one really important thing. Don't lose anything. Like don't like make sure you know where all of your things are. Like if someone's looking at your binder, watch them. Okay, don't look through their binder at the same time. Have one of your or if you're going to do that, have one of your buddies with you. That way he can watch your binder for you while you look through theirs. Okay, and you'll see that often. Two people, best like two friends. Like I'll have my friends with me looking at my binder, like making sure they're not taking anything while I look through my the person's binder I'm trading with. And you see that often at regional, or at least I do, just because I notice it. And like also really helps to have a buddy there because like he'll help you with like the prices. Like you say, I'll value that card at 2, and the person you're trading was like, oh, I don't know if that's 2 or not, and then my buddy's like, yeah, it's only going for 2, and like, oh, okay. that's one of my trading tricks I use. But yeah, that's one thing, and then like the competition at a regional extremely different from the locals. At locals, you know what you're gonna be playing against. Like you know the players who play Six Samps, you know the players who play Dino Rabbit, you know the players who play Mono Mermail. You know who's good. Like you know if you're gonna be facing that scrub kid who never wins anything, you know you can overextend and be fine. But at a regional, you don't know who's good or who's bad. Like you can kind of tell, but not really. Like if they're playing with a Spellground mat, they're most likely good. I'm not gonna say they're always good because they could just throw money into the game. But like so many decks are just autopilot that like if you can throw money into the game like that, you're probably gonna have one of those decks and you're probably gonna be considered good just because you have an autopilot deck. You just gotta watch out for that stuff. You can't judge a person by being a scrub with like those like Orichalco sleeves and like the no mat, because like I know people who go to regionals like that just to fuck with people. Like they go with those sleeves and no mat just so they can trick people into overextending against them, and then they OTK them. Like I'm thinking about doing that for Louisville this weekend. I'm really thinking about going to get some like Slifer sleeves and playing Heretics in them with no mat and just going to go ham on people. Because like especially like average players will overextend, and even good players will overextend against those kind of people. Bad players will just play the same. But yeah, so that's you could do that if you want to, but I'd suggest not for the first regional. After like 4 or 5 regionals, I think you could probably do that. So that's what I'm doing. So should be fun. Also go with like if like regional, like Louisville regional. That's like an hour and a half away from here for me. So we're gonna get a group of our buddies and we're going to go down together. There's like 5 of us. So like you guys should do that. Like think about doing that. I feel like a regional is really far away. Carpool. It's really fun just because the car ride you can talk about deck ideas, stuff like that, the entire way down there. Because like if you go to a regional with a whole bunch of friends, they all play Yu-Gi-Oh. You all have something to talk about. It's gonna be really fun. Like you guys can get breakfast together and stuff like that. Last time we went to Louisville, we stayed at my friend Will's house. And his mom made us all breakfast. It was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome. And we all made it to Louisville. 2 of us topped. I didn't top, unfortunately. Parker and Will topped. And then my friend Peter and Kirsch, they both scrubbed out. So, and then I didn't scrub out. I just kind of didn't do well. So yeah, regionals are really different. Don't take money. Like I take money to pay for the like food and stuff, but like don't take a lot of money for the first few regionals you go to. Just because like people will like, oh, you have cash? Because like I'll pick up stuff off you, and you got to be really careful with that because at regionals, a lot of them you're not even supposed to sell or buy cards, so be careful with that. Some regionals will have a lot of vendors. That's really cool. The vendors overprice stuff all the time though, so be careful. Some regionals they're out of locals, so there's only one vendor. That kind of sucks too. You got to be careful for those regionals that are like a local card shop, because like they have a lot of like really weird rules at those kind of places. Like no selling in the store. Like you can't bring food in and stuff like that. So you just gotta be careful of that kind of stuff. Got to know where like food and drinks are, because after like a 5-hour regional, you're gonna get tired. You're gonna want some food, want something to drink. There's normally a lunch break. Sometimes there's not, which is really stupid. But normally there's a Chinese restaurant somewhere near around. That's where I normally go because I like sweet and sour chicken. So yeah, there's that. What else about a regional would there be? Trying to think here. Be ready for rogue decks. Oh yeah, side deck. Side deck against the meta. You already know that stuff. Just be ready. There's a lot of side events like structure tourneys and stuff like that I normally will enter into and win the mat and then sell it off right there. At Gen Con I entered a win a mat for the 6 Theamv deck and I won it, sold it right there for $50. So I made a $40 profit. I made a $50 profit because I paid $10 to get in, but I got the structure deck, so like whatever. Then I traded off the cards with the structure deck to somebody, so I don't know. If you're really, like, those are skillful, though, to do, the structure deck tourneys. Like, people will be playing them because they're fun. Well, like, it's really skill-based. Like, only because you guys are both playing with the same exact deck, so, like, you have to know the deck really well, and you have to, like, you have to know what's in the deck exactly, and be able to play around all that stuff, so, I don't know. The 6-hand structure tourney was really fun, though. I don't know. But some regionals don't have that kind of stuff, so, like, sometimes they only have, like, the main event and, like, a win-a-mat, but it's whatever. Yeah, so watch out for your cards. They might get stolen. That's not good. I'm probably going to have some regional coverage up on my channel of, like, trades I do, stuff like that. How I'm doing. There's some deck profiles of my friends who top. One of my friends is going with, like, a 6-ham deck with, he's running Rescue Rabbit and Chamberlain of 6 Hammer. It's so stupid. What he does is he goes Gateway Dojo, or Gateway United, normal summon Rescue Rabbit, banish, special summon True Chamberlain, overlay Invoker, detach, special summon Keyzon, and then goes off from there. It's so stupid. The fact that it works makes me mad. But if he tops, I mean, good for him. It's gonna be his second regional he's ever been to. The first regional he went to was with me when I got my first top, so that was pretty cool. He doesn't go to regionals much though, so I don't know. We'll see how he does. He's gotten to YCS before. That was really fun. YCS Indy, that was really cool. I didn't do well there. I played Hunters because I thought it'd be funny. I went 4-4, and that's only because I got sacked by some Chaos Dragon player. Not Chaos Dragon, but Chaos player. Well, it was Chaos Dragons, but like it was a shitty Chaos Dragons because like the Banless character came out. So yeah, it was pretty funny though because I go make Shockmaster call monster effects. This is before the reprint, by the way. So like Shockmasters are hard to get. I go Shockmaster monster effects. He has okay. I think it's like I didn't really think about that summoning like I really didn't want him dropping like BLS banishing and attacking for game. So like I did that and then he goes, okay, BLS, Chaos Sword, Light Pulsar, Dark Flare, Red MD, just like fucking dude, really? He summoned like Dark Arm. Like he summons like 5 monsters that are really huge and just like game. I'm just like son of a bitch. So that's why I went 4-4, not 5-3. But like I wasn't expecting to top at all, so it was really shitty Hunters. Like that was before Thunder Seahorse came out, so like the deck was awful. I was playing Messengers of Peace and like Watts and stuff in it. So Watt Giraffes, I put on Watt Giraffes to piss people off. I played 2 Pheasants, 2 Wattail, no, not Wattail Dragon, 2 Watt Cobras, and 3 Giraffes. I probably should have bumped Giraffe to 2, but then I played 3 of Ma Hunter, Pa Hunter, played 2 Shockmasters, stuff like that. It was really fun though. I enjoyed the time. Picked up a lot of stuff. Picked up a lot of trades. It was really good. I got rid of some of my Hobby League cards, which you're not allowed to play, by the way. You can't play Hobby League cards at regionals or YCSs unless you're playing gadgets, pretty much, because you have to have so many of them in there just to be like allowed to play them. There's that. What else? Be really careful. Like, okay, if you and your opponent have a dispute, like if you have a T-King on field and your opponent trags and you try to negate trag summon, which you can't do, by the way, and your opponent's like, no, dude, you can't negate trag with T-King, and you really think you can, even though you can't. This is a good example. Even if you can't do that, like you don't know you can't, though. You think you actually can do it. Call a judge. Seriously, call a judge. If it's going to be in your favor, call a judge. Seriously. Over anything. Any ruling that they're literally paid to answer your questions. So do it. Anything you have a question about. Even if you think you're going to be stupid. Even if everyone around you agrees with your opponent. Call the judge, okay? Because the judges will rule in your favor some of the times. Like, I don't know what play it was. But like, I've gotten away with so many bullshit rulings against kids who don't call a judge over. They should fucking call a judge. Like, I have negated a trag with a T-King before, and then hit for game, because they don't understand that they can call a judge. Okay, because like I'm a judge, I can say, "Oh, I'm a judge. I know the ruling." Doesn't matter. Fucking call a judge. Like seriously, over anything, call a judge. Like I was playing at the Louisville Regional last time, and I go card D. In response to summon, he's like, Phoenix Chain. I'm like, okay. Tribute card D for cost, draw 2 cards. And the guy's like, no, man, you can't do that. I'm like, yeah, dude, you totally can. You tributed, and then the effective resolves in grave, it's fine. And then Phoenix Chain stays on field, and he's like, no, man. And everyone around him was like, no, man, you can't do that. That's not how card D works. So I'm like, okay, fine. Judge. And then he came over, ruled in my favor. I got the 2 draws, pass turn, beat the guy's ass. Because he's playing Gravekeepers, that was a fucking hard matchup. He's playing Gravekeepers and I was playing Heretics, so it was not fun. But yeah, that was a fun. That's how regionals go for you. Be careful with that kind of stuff though. Just call judges over, stuff like that. So yeah, call judges over. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you right now. But yeah, guys, comment down below your first regional experience and what you guys want to see me talk about next time I do these vlogs. I hope you guys enjoy these. Like, I hope they're helpful, not just me blabbering on. So, I'll see you guys next time. This is the Theamv2031 signing out, guys.